So here, let's turn the car on and so you can see how she runs. Starts up right away. Purrs like a kitten, which is good. We'll see right here, it has the little parking brake light, but that's because I actually have the parking brake on, and as soon as you take the parking brake off, no lights on the dash. Everything works as it should. Put the parking brake on, and we'll go out and listen to it out here. Motor's humming along just fine. Has the normal injector tick, but that's actually a common thing on 928s. These injectors are the OEM Bosch units, and they've been, fully cleaned and fully serviced. Just like any cars, even on these old BMWs, they have a little bit of the clacky sound, but it isn't a mechanical tick, so it isn't upper valve train noise. It is truly just the injectors, but other than that, it purrs along just good, perfectly fine. So everything's good to go there. Rev it up just a little bit here so you can hear it. Revs up just nice and lays back down on idle real well, which it should do. So it just hums along just perfect right here. The exhaust note here. Hopefully I don't have any help to stand behind the car while I rev the exhaust, but we'll go in the interior here, rev it a little bit. Door chime still works, which is nice. Car's in really nice shape, purrs along just fine, and hopefully this video kind of helps show you what the car's like in person without actually having to come to see it, and hopefully we can strike up a deal and bring this baby home. It is a really nice car, as you can see, though. I just got too many other BMW projects laying around the house, and this one unfortunately needs to go. But oh, and then another thing here too, there's a bunch of extra parts that we have for the car. This box has some headlight buckets, and a side marker, license plate holder, and a smog pump for the EGR system. The one there still has the EGR pump on the car, just doesn't have a belt on it. But here we have the belt for it right here. This is for the steering wheel, the horn button. It has the Porsche one already, but some newer ignition wires, some extras. These are the power steering boots. The ones on the car are torn, however, the rack isn't leaking, so those are here, they just haven't been done yet. And this is nearly all the stuff that came off the car that was replaced to just get it freshened up and running really, really nice. So still have all the OEM parts for it. in case, you need a troubleshoot, or in the future you need, a couple vacuum lines or something like that. Also, it has the car has a short shift kit on it, but all of the original linkage pieces are in here, so you could convert it back to stock if you don't prefer the short shift linkage. The only other downside to the car is that I do not, and my dad did not get the original owner's manual with the car, and the previous owner didn't have it either. However, every once in a while they do come up for sale on eBay or on Renlist, so that would be something that you could definitely source pretty easily and fairly cheaply too, because there were, a pretty decent amount of these cars. And also, the last downside that I can see to this car is that it is also missing the spare tire, the Space Saver spare tire. That may or may not be something that you'll end up needing in the future. I know that we haven't needed it. The tires and the wheels are in really good shape on this car too, so we really haven't had any problem with that, especially there's no real worries of getting a blowout or anything, especially with tires that are in decent shape. And that's about it. That's about all I can think of. Otherwise, the car is a really honest car. It's maybe not the best documented car, but it sure runs and drives nice and puts a smile on your face every time you get out with it, which is super, super cool. And it's really nice to run around in a car that looks this good in this color, considering not many of them. There's only 2 that came from the factory in the United States in yellow like this. Also, too, I should mention, both of the door windows work just fine, and also the sunroof works perfectly fine, too. The window switches for the door windows are brand new. That's something that also likes to break on these cars too, is that. So, and you can see under here, new hood liner, and then the original sticker under the hood was taped off well when the car was painted. And also, things like the VIN numbers were taped off when the car was painted. So all of the body panels on the car are original to the car, which is good because that means that more than likely was never in an accident to have to require replacing them. But there's all of the VIN tags are really nicely taped off so that they could preserve that part of the originality of the car. And then here I'll show you, open up this door, show you the inside of here. It's all really, really, really nice and clean. On the inside here. And it was a really, really nice job done. You probably saw this in the pictures, but just this roof molding right here is a little bit dented and cracked. And then also too, since we're pointing out things, I think I had a picture of this too, but the mirror, this is the one spot on the car that has a little bit of a bad tape job when they masked it off. But it's, literally that's probably the worst part of the paint on the whole car. But this is it. If this spikes your interest a little bit more, then by all means, I would definitely like to get a deal done. See it go to a great home that's going to care for it, just like we have and the previous owners before us have. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.